Alright, let's continue our main quest. For the next mission, we need to go to the designated area and build a post box. Since we are going to pass by West City, I would like to take some lost cargo. Way Station West, grab it. Alright, we back West Station, west of Knox City. Interesting and storing lost cargo. I see, not only the lost cargo, the items such as a ladder, if I pick up on the random site, can be returned to the owner as well and earn some lights.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
I'm always incredible. Alright, let's continue our post box mission.
Good work.
As greedy as always, I'm going to carry some stuff. Alright, we reached the destination.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Building a post box. So we need to select PCC first. Hold mouse 2, then press mouse 1. That's simple. And it's starting to build. Alright, very simple quest, or should say that a tutorial. And give us some EXP as well.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind?
Yeah, this is a good thing of the game.
They'll do right by you.
Player can sharing by the share locker. We got ourselves a lot of stuff, huh?
Thank you, Sam. Gotta say, alright. Good work.
So for the next mission, we are going to the distribution center. But looking at the map, this really got some distance. Okay, this direction, let's go. After I scanned, I saw some weird icon like this one, and there's a pickup interaction.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Alright then, let's try to deliver right now, since we are close.
Well, would you look at this? Thank you so much, Sam.
Memory chip data restore. Frame arm Biako. Not sure what is that. Maybe we can figure out in the future. Alright, so we are actually halfway to the distribution center.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Okay, like you see, we encounter a group of bandits. In this game, they call them Mule, if not mistaken. Ooh. They found us. We better run. Oh my god, the action is so funny. Alright, so we saw the rainbow.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Ah, fair enough, because of the BT area, so they give up. So looking at the map, obviously in front is a BT area. There's a lot of sign put by the player. So I decided to take longer way to see whether it's more safer or not. Still, we can sense something. Alright, seems like I picked up the right route, although it's more longer, but it's more safer.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Baby?
Alright, baby, malfunction. Now my baby, don't blame yourself, you done well. Alright, we already can saw our destination.
When the strain on your BT exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Copy that, we'll go to the private room later. So we are here. Distribution center west of capital Knox City.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend. Okay. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
New strand established.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
UCA membership increase. New interview data acquire Mule. New feature meal and data recycle. Player structure unlock.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Alright, so as mentioned, we got a new recycle function. Let's try this out. Recycle our old boots. And ta-da! There's even part of our president face. And some available resource increase. Let's head to the private room and check out the baby.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
What? Do you mean BB must be
You must
deposed?
understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
So mission accomplished. Time to get ourselves a good dream.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Oh, so this real is not dream. It's a hologram.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
Copy that. We try to figure it
Who
out.
knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Then what? If nothing happened, then we run.
Sam, Sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Kuro network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
As they mentioned, they added a new feature, is the mail system. Let's check this out. Oops, didn't expect the mail that long. Okay, let me summarize. So they got the bad news for us. The motorcycle outside currently not workable because it's our juice. Another bad news is mentioned. The world still need porter like us. I don't think this is considered bad news to us. Alright, come to the next mail. So this one is very simple. He just want to say thank you and try to deliver some of his feeling. Nothing special. Then comes to the data. So far these are the data we collected. Alright, so this is the memory chip we sent back just now. Frame arm vehicle. It looks like a Gundam or something. This is so cool. Can we own one in the future? Alright, we finished our stuff here. Let's go out.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
So once again, this is a hint. This is a BB daddy.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
So like you see every time we plug in BB, we got some BB flashback.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
So for our next mission, we are going to retrieve the Kuro printer interface from the Mule, and we also need to collect some Kuro crystal. Alright, let's accept everything. We do the arrangement later.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
So seems like now we can build a watchtower by the PCC.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Copy that. Actually, I saw that before. I thought there is some random herb or plants. So there is a motorcycle mentioned in the mill. Our juice.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
Alright, obviously no luck for now. We need to come back later. So we are going to the Mule location to retrieve the Kuro printer interface.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Hey, you should tell me earlier. We can actually fight back by just press V, and we can punch back better than nothing. So this is it, the Kuro crystal dimension. It looks like a plant, also look like a finger.
There we go.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Good suggestion, we can also try out the watchtower. As usual, bring out the PCC. Select watchtower. This is it. Okay. And find a best place to build.
Construction complete.
So right now we got ourselves higher view. Let's check out where's the quest item we're looking for. Alright, gotcha. A logo of a postbox, probably inside that.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
So pretty simple, strongly recommend us to sneak inside. This is so funny, huh? Tall grass theory applied to all games, huh? We make noises but no one notices us. Fine, so there's a quest item and some lost cargo. Let's grab it and send back. Alright, we got the item. Let's head back. Oops. What? Oh, I accidentally hit the rocks. So I learned my lesson. I need to pay attention of the height as well.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Beginning scan. Scan.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Alright, let's deliver the lost cargo first.
Time to get that Chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridge is standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Just in time, our boots are almost broken. New interview data acquired. Okay, new hologram data. Bridge got macho. Chiral crystal can now be used at all UCA affiliate facilities. Some of these facility bands will have been shared with Sam. More resources available. So we got ourselves a new title, Skill Handler. And now we can carry more cargo.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work.
So we still have one more quest to deliver the chiral crystal through the recycle. Did not mention what is the amount. Let's select one then.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Oh, just one.
What? You should tell me earlier if you want
More
more.
than we had before. Next time, though, try and bring us a few more, huh? We'd be much obliged.
Alright, now can make container repair spray. New interview data. And now we can construct bridge by PCC. New function, claim material. New resource available.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Sounds like if we need, we can withdraw some material from the facilities.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Oh, so we got ourselves a goodbye gift. What is it this time?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
So very obvious, the function is to use to prevent the degradations.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though, local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Alright, let's check out the new order. We need to go to the wind farm to deliver the power supply. And another one is construct bridge, another tutorial quest.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Unlike the postbox and the watchtower, this one need to deliver the material.
Pleasant journey. Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So this is it, the bridge under construction.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Alright, complete structure to deliver metal. Confirm.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Okay, let's check out. We got a mail. Alright, basically this mail is to briefly explain what is the porter grade. Very obviously we divide into 5 categories. Before this mail I already realized that if the perk increase, character can gain some passive skill like receive more EXP or carry more cargo. I believe more can be unlocked in the future. So back to the main quest, our next destination is to go to the wind farm.
There we go.
Hey, what is this? Sandalweed. Never see such thing before. Strong wind. Literally, I can feel my character very hard to move. And the wind blew the character to one side. Oh no. I'm not feeling so well, man. Oh my god, we still got some distance before we reach there.
Didn't want to think you were afraid.
Oh my god. Hey, fuck off. Oh, okay. It's still possible to run off. Oh my god, they are everywhere. Not again, not again. It's on my back, it's on my back. Oh no, he got me again. Oh, my cargo. Oh no. It showed up directly in front of me. Oh. I'm almost out of stamina. I don't think I can make it this time. Yes, I nailed it. And a big fish. Long time no see. Oh my god, this is even possible. The ground shake by the fish. It's definitely behind, but seems like it cannot get me. Oh! Well, the effect actually is so real, we can even feel the tree is sinking right now. Oh, okay, it's not the time for sharing, huh? Ooh.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BT territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Wow, we ran until the character out of stamina. But still, we make it. Good work, Sam. So this is our destination, Wind Farm.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.